All right, stay with me. The NBA All Star Game is cooked. Like, well done. Like, Kentucky Fry. Because in 2024, we watched an All Star Game where the East scored 211 points. 211. That is not a basketball score. That's like someone's Wi-Fi password. That's a 2K micro game on rookie mode. That is a my little cousin got the controller score. And it wasn't even like, wow, the defense was bad. Nah, the defense was a rumor. We saw players literally step aside, like, go ahead, bro, you got it. Like they were holding the door for somebody at Wawa. Dudes were giving a backdoor cuts like they were customer service. And the crazy part is, fans weren't even mad. People were laughing because it looked like NBA forgot this was supposed to be the mid-season classic. Not a $2,000 ticket line, $2,000 ticket layup line. So, today, sorry, my phone just went off for a second. So today, we're doing a real deep dive. Why can't the NBA figure out the NBA All-Star Weekend? And more importantly, can it even be saved anymore? Because I'm going to be honest, the All-Star Game now feels like when your friend said pull up is going to be lit, and you get there, and it's just 4 people on the couch, and one of them is asleep. So, let's cook with this video real quick. Before I go into it, you guys like my Russell Westbrook 2019 All-Star jersey. Got dressed for the vid. Like today, I'm locked in today. Yeah, you probably won't know this till like little weeks later, but I'm making 4 videos today. And all of them is going to be, why can't they figure out which I'm doing this video? Because as of the moment, Monday, February 9th, it's the week of the All-Star Game this weekend. So that's why I'm making the All-Star Game video right now. So if you guys don't know who I am Immanuel K, Siafa. And this is my YouTube channel. Stay with me, where I just say my crazy takes and, yap along for like 20, 30-ish minutes, So that's why you're seeing this handsome chocolate fella on his screen right now. But let's get into the video. If you want simple proof, this weekend is in trouble. Don't argue feelings, argue numbers. The NBA used to treat the All-Star Weekend like a cultural holiday. Like, this is our weekend. Now the league is basically begging you to watch because viewership has been sliding for years. And even when the NBA tried a new tournament-style All-Star format in 2025, it still didn't hit. In fact, the 2025 game reportedly dropped again, down to mid 4 million range. And here's the part fans don't like hearing. The NBA is a league of stars. That's their whole marketing engine. Jerseys, signature shoes, commercials, social media, everything's built around stars. So when the stars treat the showcase like a casual jog, the brand looks weak. Like, you see players trying more hard on a summer pickup game than an all-star game. So, when the NBA can't sell this is the best players on earth, and then shows you the best players on earth playing defense like they're trying to spill a drink. And before somebody says, Immanuel, it's just an exposition. I get it, but it used to feel like an exposition with pride. Now it feels like a networking event with sneakers. Now let's talk about the part that hurts the most, Saturday night. Because Saturday used to be the night where legends got made. This was the night where a player could change their whole career narrative. The dunk contest used to be Jordan, Dominique, Vince, Dwight. It was, I'm about to do something that lives forever. Now the dunk contest feels like, all right, let's see who's volunteer. And that's why the Mac McClung era became a thing, because NBA had to go find somebody who cared enough to actually try. And even that shaky going forward. The dunk contest right now is like when your teacher says, okay, who wants to present first? And everybody looks down at their desk. And here's the deeper issue. The stars don't do it because the incentives are backwards. Back in the day, dunking was part of building your mythology. Now, stars are already millionaires with brand deals, max contracts, and national commercials. So the dunk contest is asking them to risk an embarrassing miss, a weird viral meme, or even worse, an injury, for a trophy that people barely respect anymore. A second thing I'm going to talk about, the too cool culture. Because there's already a modern too cool vibe around it. Because if you're a young star, you're thinking, why do I need to do this? I already got my bag. I already got my followers. But that logic is exactly why Saturday Night lost its soul. Another thing, the skill challenge, aka the sleepwalk Olympics in my opinion. The skill challenge, I'm sorry, it's just not good TV. It looks like an obstacle course designed by somebody who never played basketball but has watched American Ninja Warrior once. You watch it and think, why does this exist? And the answer is because we need something to fill time between commercials. Here's where it gets real. Because 2026 is the final exam. This year, the NBA is switching the All-Star Game format again. It's happening at Intuit Dome in Inglewood, and the format is basically a 3-team mini tournament. USA Team A, USA Team B, and the World Team. And they'll play 12-minute games, the top 2 advance in the final. The NBA is trying to trick the players into caring, because the bet is national pride is the last thing powerful enough to create real effort. They want international stars to want to beat Americans. They want Americans to feel like, hold on, we're not losing this. And honestly, I get the idea. Because if you can't make guys care about a conference, maybe they'll care about a country. But here's the problem. The risk. If USA versus world fails, then what? If this still becomes a layup line in a brand new arena, after all these changes, then we're forced to say the quiet part out loud. The traditional 5v5 All-Star game might be dead. Because at this point, it's not the format. It's not the rules. It's the concept. It's like trying to save a TV show that nobody wants to star in anymore. So why fixing it is almost impossible. So we gotta talk about the real reason the All-Star Weekend can't be fixed. And no, it's not because the players are soft. That's lazy. The real reason is simple. 4A. The injury fear is rational. One weird landing, one slip, one bad step, and you lose a playoff run, a season, or $50 million. And we're seeing how quickly things can change with freak injuries in a non-real basketball setting. Like, for example, Paul George and Team USA leg injury in 2014. So if you're a star and you're thinking, should I go 100% in the X position? The answer is, why would I? B, the money gap. All-Stars now make superstar money. The bonuses for winning the All-Star stuff don't really move them so much. A $100K bonus might sound big to us. To them, that's a nice dinner for their accountant. So there is no financial incentives high enough to outweigh the injury risk, the brand risk, and the fact it's the middle of the season. C, modern NBA style. What do you mean by modern NBA style? The modern NBA is already more spacing, more threes, less physicality, less hand checking. So when you remove competition from the environment, it naturally becomes a track meet, which is how you get 211 points. The All-Star game is the only game when someone can score 40 and you don't even remember it, because everybody scored 40. Even the mascot scores 12. And I don't want to hear the NBA isn't trying. Oh, they're trying. They're just panicking, because they have done different team formats, captain drafts, target score ending, mini tournaments, rule tweaks, charity incentives, everything short of letting fans sub in at point guard. Even with the changes, the league itself is acknowledging the problem. especially after the 2024 scoring record embarrassment and the mixed reception of the 2025 format. So what we're watching is the NBA stuck between two realities. Reality one, fans want competition. Reality two, players want to leave healthy. And that's the trap. Alright. Here's the part everybody's here for. If I'm Adam Silver, I stop trying to force a real basketball game out of a weekend that's not built for it anymore. You don't fix the All-Star weekend by begging for effort. You fix it by designing events where effort is automatic. Fix one. I will have the 1v1 tournament. This is the one. This is the nuclear option. Because in 5v5, you can hide. In 1v1, there's nowhere to run. Picture this. Saturday night, lights down, one hoop lit. No teammates, no switching. No, it's just an exposition. Just you and me. 16-man bracket. First to 11. 12-second shot clock. No free throws. Winner gets $1 million to charity. And the real prize? The blacktop belt. I'm still working on the name on that, but you know, like a WWE championship belt. The players will love it, okay? Because the currency isn't money, it's reputation. The NBA keeps trying to motivate players with cash, but this era is motivated by something else: clout. If you get crossed in a 1v1 All-Star bracket, that clip is on the internet forever. And that's how you get effort without begging. Fix 2. The co-ed innovation. The Steph versus Sabrina moment show people will show up for a unique basketball environment. Stuff you can't get in the regular season. So the NBA should lead into special matchup, mixed event, creative formats, things that feel like culture but not a forced scrimmage. Fix 3. Stakes that actually matter. If you really want competitive 5v5 game, you need the stakes that hit the team level. Example, winner gets a meaningful finals advantage, like the MLB tried with home field. But that's controversial, and the league might never do it. So if they don't add stakes, they need to stop pretending the All-Star game is serious basketball and pivot fully into a festive format. Here's the truth. Nobody wants to say the All-Star weekend used to be the only thing you can see stars be stars. Now we see stars every night on our phones, instantaneously, in 4K. So the All-Star game isn't competing with the NFL. It isn't even competing with other sports. It's competing with highlights. It's competing with clips. It's competing with the fact that the internet will show you the best part of the night before the night even ends. And that's why the league is desperate. That's why 2026 matters. Because the NBA is literally walking into a brand new arena, the Intuit Dome, trying a brand new format, USA versus the world, hoping that pride can bring intensity back. But if the stars still don't care, then the NBA has a decision to make. Do we keep trying to revive a 5v5 game that players treat like cardio? Or do we finally evolve All-Star Weekend into what it actually is now? A show, a festival, a moment. Because fans don't need a fake game. They need a reason to care. So stay with me. If USA versus World doesn't work, if the effort is still 0%, if it's still a layup line with celebrities courtside, then it might be a time to stop asking the All-Star game to be something it isn't anymore. Instead, build something new. Because the weekend isn't dead. Because players aren't talented. The weekend is dying because the league still thinks talent automatically means entertainment. In 2026, talent without stakes is just practice. And nobody buys a $2,000 ticket to watch practice. So if you made it this far, you're a real one. Like, comment, subscribe, and tell me your fix down below. And if you could design one all-star event that would bring the magic back, what would it be? And before I end up the video, stay with me.
I love you, Bobby.
If this all-star experiment doesn't work, I don't think the NBA could fix the all-star weekend. And we're still going to be wondering why can't the NBA figure out all-star weekend.